Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is my 2025 journal flip through. I've learned something about myself because this is my second year having a more like life journal type state, because this is my media journal, but it's also my life journal. I've learned that I don't keep up with it consistently. So there's a lot in this that is not filled out. Like, from all of these pages here are empty. I will use these papers, but they're going to be for more fun journaling, because my K-pop journal, which I could get that currently. This is what my current K-pop journal is looking like. It is very full, and it is extremely difficult to do anything on the left side. So I think I'm going to turn my fun like K-pop journal link. I'm gonna finish off all the right sides on this, but I will use the rest of this paper pages back here that I didn't finish as K-pop journal. So this will be continuing, and then I will do a flip through of what I do K-pop wise, journaling wise in here when I go through, and it'll be like classified as a different like K-pop journal, because I'm so excited to just get through that. Because I think what I'm doing this year, not what I think, what I know I'm doing is I'm combining my K-pop journal and my media journal. Because that way I just will work through stuff more. But anyways, this is a notebook therapy journal. It's otters, because otters are my favorite animal. So in the front, I had like a mood board and like bingo. Obviously, I didn't care to finish this or anything. I have a TBR0 and series tracker, which nothing's up to date anymore, because like I didn't keep up to date with anything. And also I'm trying not to do my new journal I didn't set up for anything like this, because I want to do more casual reading and not like doing this type of stuff. Even though I like it, watching like the videos and booktubers and stuff, it felt more like a job and chore, and that's not what I want to do. So for now, we're just doing this. We're just gonna have fun and everything. So that was just a bunch of reading stuff. Venture and Elia, again, I didn't really complete it. A bunch of stuff here. I wanted to watch the 1987 and 2003 Ninja Turtles. I watched the first season, which isn't much, which is only the first 5 episodes. I did watch more 2003 ones, but I don't know, I just wasn't in the big mood of watching shows. I'm gonna try to get better at it. Then I had planned out like a month, tried it this time, because the year before I just did it willy-nilly, but I was like, no, let me try to actually like section off by months. So it would be like, okay, here's a cover page and here's like the basic stuff, which you will see some months this works out fine. I actually did stuff, everything makes sense. Other months it's just a blank page there, because I didn't watch a movie that month, or I didn't watch a show, so I also just fixed and changed things over time. This first month, of course, start out strong. Actually did stuff, but I did decide to look back on this and take what I do enjoy into this year's. And I also just need to do more like 1-page spreads. This is probably one of my favorites, is because I got this Aurora album for Christmas of 2024, and you know how to do a page. I loved how this turned out. Then we have just some more pages. February. This month as well, I did okay. I didn't like writing reviews and stuff, but there's I watched TMNT. And some project stuff. In the beginning of the year, I do like a lot of projects, because birthdays and stuff. this was actually done, this Tinkerbell one. I want to rewatch all of the Tinkerbell movies, and we have them all. Because this month I got to see the voice actor for Tinkerbell, and I got her to sign. It wasn't Tinkerbell, it was Avatar poster, but that's also why I did the claw clip, Tinkerbell claw clip, which I still have, which is good. I watched Barbie and the Princess Pauper, because, you know, I had to. I will, unfortunately, our VHS broke, so we'll have to get a DVD version of this, but I like how this page turned out. Apothecary Diaries, just a lot of reading that. March, see, we begin with the downfall of stuff that I didn't watch or anything. I've moved projects to the first page because it made more sense, and each month I did set up like these, but as you can see, I didn't use them, so it was kind of a waste. Barbie and the Diamond Castle. This is kind of the last thing I did in this book, even though it's near the very beginning, because I had left it blank, because I didn't do anything in that month, but I just wanted to use up that. So April, we have some more things, more products. My favorite product, or the one I did the most work on, was the Patchwork Pillow, because this again was all this was birthday stuff besides the leather things and the Tylee bookmark, which I didn't print out a picture for. So I threw my mom a Lord of the Rings Hobbit birthday party, so there was that. This month I did a lot of music. I tend to go to like a lot of musics like in certain months. I really love this spread. I finally watched Haikyuu all the way through. I did the first 2 seasons. I haven't watched the rest of it. Watched Cinderella Castle, which is the aesthetic of this Star Kid production is amazing, and I absolutely love it, and some of the songs are great. Here I got into Hana. I just randomly clicked on their drop MV. Nothing in particular, like, I was just like, sometimes I just end up clicking on random girl groups, and I was like, okay, I really like this. I really love their music. I do want to get more into them, like, member-wise, but I had really fun. Here, just a book review. I'm almost done. I just had the last book in the series, and it's complete. Haikyuu Season 2. I printed out a lot of pictures. This is okay. Also just using stuff up. More Haikyuu. 2 of my favorite characters, so we're just doing that. May, this is very empty, because May is when I got quite sick for like the entire month, and some of those health issues carried on throughout the rest of the year and still kind of exist now, but so that's why no projects were done, very little reading was done. But I did watch Boys Planet, which fortunately I had gotten into ZB1 in May, so I had majority of last year and a bit of this year to enjoy them before whatever they do in the future. And I actually really do like how these pages turned out. You could pretty much see my biases from the very beginning, because I only watched the show because I was interested in Gunnook, and then he has stayed the bias going forward, and that's also why certain things were done. So like certain episodes I did, so like this is like the beginning with all of them, and then a few episodes, and then these episodes. Then I have Jelly Pop, which I really like how this turned out. Then we have Hot Summer. Yeah, I really like how these pages turned out. I want to do like more like collage with like members and stuff. So there's that. That was the end of the Boys Planet, and then of course how to do Gunnook. Then we did some more girl groups, some Thai girl groups. Got Biz Pixie. I need to listen to some more of them. In August, continued the music theme. And this is maybe the first month where I had a plan section instead. And then I listened to some music, some great songs. Ampliverse. This is probably my most watched channel of last year. I like love them, and it's kind of what I wouldn't say it got me into Boys Planet. It got me into BL, like, more. But there's that, and then music, which these 3 albums in themselves amazing. This One Pact album I am asking for my birthday, so hopefully I will get it. It's so sad. Like, yes, sad was EV1. To spam it coming. But even, I saw, if you've seen the clip of them at their last concert, it is so sad. But I am happy for the rest of the members that are continuing as even, but it won't be the same. In September, Monsta X came back. Like, both Monsta X and ZB1 coming back on the same day was rough and wild. But me and my sister went on a wild goose chase to try to get me these albums. But we got them. Don't worry. And then this, oh, I know why this is here. This is Monsta X, the X. I like doing these with albums. This one turned out okay. Like, maybe I should have done the titles in different, like, color or anything, or like highlighted and stuff, but for now, it's fine. Then we had I Am, fortunately couldn't participate in stages as much, but it's fine, because I did it this way, so it would be Monsta X album, bias page, which I like how this turned out, and then Never Say Never album, which I just finished this morning, technically. I just need to finish writing all my thoughts on everything. So there's that. Then October, which I had set up, and I like this cover page and stuff, and I wrote those, but obviously I didn't do anything with that. I did some in the planning stage, and then nothing there, which I'm also gonna just erase this, because I was planning to do a 2-page spread on the show that goes wrong, but I can just keep that in my head that I enjoyed that and everything. So like I said, all this is going to be for K-pop journaling now, so it's not wasted, because in the previous media journal I had cut out the pages and used them to make other books, but for this one I think I'm gonna just keep it as, and I would say I think this is still my favorite page. I think this one, and then these Boys Planet ones, I think those are the favorite pages. So that was it. That was my 2025 media journal. And I didn't do a setup for my 2026. But here it is. I didn't get a bullet journal. I just got a Midori notebook, because I had done a K-pop journal in this before, and I just decided it's also just cheaper. Didn't have the money to really get a journal like this, because it would have been pricey, and this was just cheaper to get, so I decided to get this. So I decorated, got it on the front, because I had that stuff. Some of it is gonna just be peeling up the entire time, but that is fine. In the front, I just have a pocket full of goals. I have different goals on each card, like personal, work, creative, K-pop goals and stuff. Just like that. I've not done a cover page, because this I do want to just journal on. But then I'm just doing it very basic. I'm having a very basic setup so I don't feel like I'm trudging to try to like do it. So just a basic cover page like this, and then I'm having my planning page here for everything, and then the next page should be the projects page, but somehow when I did it I accidentally flipped over to the next page. So this page should be after the planning page, but unfortunately didn't do that, so it's fine for this month. I will just fill out this page with other things instead, which is fine. But like I said, I'm trying to keep this pretty plain going forward. I will eventually, like I said, be doing K-pop in this as well as soon as I fill this, the last end up pages of this. Once that's filled up, I would go into here. But that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a lovely day, night, or evening wherever you are. Peace.